trust my dreams, then some joyful news is coming soon. How sweet it will be to actually have the woman I love. When merely thinking about love makes me so happy. If I can trust my dreams, then some joyful news is coming soon. How sweet it will be to actually have the woman I love. When merely thinking about love makes me so happy. Do you have news from Verona? What is it, Balthasar? Do you bring me a letter from the friar? How is my wife? How's my father? How is Juliet? I ask that because nothing can be wrong if she is well.
She is well, and nothing's wrong, my sir. I saw her buried in her family stone, and then I came here to tell you. Oh, pardon me for bringing this bad news, but you told me to do my job, sir.
Is it really true? You know where I live. I will leave for Verona tonight.
Please, sir, be patient. You look pale as if you're going to hurt yourself.
You're wrong. Leave me and do what I told you to do. Do you have a letter for me from the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter. I will be with you right away. Well, Juliet, I lie with you tonight. Let's see how. I remember a pharmacist who lives nearby. He makes a drug from herbs. He looks poor and miserable and wore out into the bone. I said to myself, if a man needed some poison, which it would immediately kill you, from selling it in Verona, this man must sell it to me.
Who's that calling so loud?
Come here, man. I see that you're poor. Give me a shot of poison that will be so strong it will kill me.
I got poisons like that, but it is illegal to sell them in Mantua, and the penalty is death.
You're this poor and you're still afraid to die? Your cheeks are thin because you're hungry. I can see in your eyes. You're starving. The world is hot, my friend. Break the rule and take the money.
I agree because I'm poor, not because I want to.
I pay you because you're poor. Not because you want me to buy it.
Put this in any liquid you want, and drink it down, it will kill you immediately.
There's your gold. You haven't sold me anything. Buy yourself some food, and I will take this medicine that isn't poison to Julia's grave. That's where I shall use it.
Holy Franciscan Friar! Hey, brother!
Hey brother, welcome back from Mantua. What does Romeo say? Or if he wrote down his thoughts, give me his letter.
I went to find another poor friar from our order to accompany me. He was here in this city, visiting the sick. When I found him, the townhouse officials suspected that we were both in the house that had been infected by the plague. They quarantined the house, sealed up the doors, and refused to let us out. I couldn't get to Mantua because I was stuck there.
Then who took my letter to Romeo?
I couldn't send it. Here it is. I couldn't get a messenger to send it to you because they were scared that the infection will spread.
The letter was not just a nice greeting. It was full of very important information. It's very dangerous that it hasn't been sent. Go, Friar John, and get me an iron crowbar. Bring it to my cell.
I'll go, and I'll bring it to you.
Now I must go to the town alone. Within 3 hours, Juliet will wake up. She'll be very angry with me that Romeo doesn't know what happened. But I'll ride again to Mantua, and I'll keep her in my cell until Romeo comes. That poor living corpse. She's shot inside a dead man's thumb.
Give me your torch, boy. Go away and stay away from me. Put the torch down so I can't be seen. Hide under the G trees over there. Listen to me. Make sure no one's coming. If someone comes through a graveyard, whistle. If you hear anyone, now give me those flowers. Do as I tell you and go.
I am almost afraid to stay here alone in the graveyard, but I'll tell the risk.
Sweet flower, I'm spreading flowers over your bridal bed. Oh pain, your canopies, dust and stones. I'll water these flowers every night with sweet water. Or, if I don't do that, my nightly rituals to remember you will be put flowers on your grave and weep.
The boy is warning me that someone approaches. Who could be walking around here tonight? It's someone with a torch. I must hide in the darkness for a while.
Give me the shovel and the iron crowbar. Take this letter to my father in the morning. Juliet, I command you, whatever you hear or see, stay away from me, and do not interrupt me in my clan. I'm going down into the tomb of death, partly to behold my wife's face.
I will, sir, and I won't bother you.
That is the way to show me your friendship. Live and be prosperous.
Despite what I said, I'll hide nearby. I'm scared by the look on his face and I have doubts about his intentions.
You've eaten up the dearest creature on earth.
Stop your work, you evil Monteith. Can you take revenge on a dead body? Condemned villain, I cut you. Obey me and come with me. You must die.
That's why I came here. Good and noble young man. Don't waste with someone who's desperate. Go away from here and leave me. Think about the ones who have died. Let them put fear in your heart. Please, young man, don't make me angry. I don't want to commit another crime. Oh, go away. I swear, I love you more than I love myself. For I've come here with weapons to use against myself. Leave.
I refuse your request. I will have to arrest you.
Are you trying to provoke me? Alright, boy, let's fight.
Fighting, I'll go call the watch.
Oh boy, I have died. Romeo, if your mercy is enough, open the tomb and lie me next to Juliet.
Alright, I will. Let me look at that face. What did my man say? I was worried, so I wasn't listening to him while we were riding. I think he told me Paris was about to marry Juliet. Isn't that what he said? Or am I dreaming? Or am I crazy? Did I hear him say something about Juliet and jump to conclusions? Oh, give me your hand. Both of us. Such bad luck. I'll bury you in magnificent grave. A grave? Oh no! This is a land. Dead Paris. Juliet lies here, and her beauty tomb with light. Dead man lie there. You are being buried by another dead man. Come, bitter poison, come.
I'm a friend who knows you very well. My master is there, the one you love.
Who is it?
Romeo.
How long he has been there?
For a full half hour, sir.
Go with me to the town.
I don't dare, sir. He threatened me with death if I saw what he was doing.
I'll go alone then. Oh no! What is this? Blood that stains the stony entrance of this town? Why are these bodies, souls, lying here, abandoned by these masters, next to this place of peace? Romeo! Oh, he's pale. And Paris too! Oh, the lady's moving.
Oh, friendly friar, where's my husband? Where's Romeo?
I hear some noise, lady. Come out of the town. A greater power than we can fight has ruined our plan. Come away. Your husband lies dead here. And Paris too. Come, I'll place you among the sisterhood of holy nuns. Don't wait to ask questions. The watch is coming. Come, let's go. Good Juliet, I don't dare to stay any longer.
Go, get out of here. I'm not going anywhere. What is this here? Is a cup? Fills in my true love's hand? Poison. I see has been the cause of his death. How rude. He drank it all and didn't leave any to help me afterward. I will kiss your lips. Perhaps there is still some poison on them to make me die with a medicinal kiss.
Lead boy, which way?
Oh, noise? Then I'll be quick.
This is the place where the torch is burning.
The ground is bloody. Go, search the graveyard and arrest everybody you found. The Count is dead. Juliet is bleeding. Her body is warm. And seems to be dead for only a short time, even though she has been buried for 2 days. Go tell the prince. Run to the Capulets and wake up the Montans. Have some other search. We see the cause of all this pain, but we'll have to investigate and discover the whole story.
What's the problem? They cry.
Some people in the street are crying Romeo, others are crying Juliet, others are crying Paris. They're all running in an open riot into the town.
What is this awful thing that everyone's talking about?
Prince, her lies count, Paris killed, and Romeo dead, and Juliet, she was dead before, but now she's warm and hasn't been dead for long.
No? Investigate how this fault murder came about.
Friar, and dead Romeo's men. They had got tolls on their tolls. They could want to open the tombs.
Una, dos, tres.
Oh heavens! Oh wife! Look how our daughter bleeds!
I will be brief because I'm not going to live long enough to tell you a boring story. Romeo, who lies there dead, was the husband of that Juliet, and she who lies there dead was that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them. Their secret wedding day was the day Tybalt died. His untimely death caused the bridegroom to be banished from the city. Juliet was sad because Romeo was gone, not because of Tybalt's death. To cure her sadness, we arranged a marriage for her with Count Paris. Then she came to me and, looking wild, she asked me to devise a plan to get her out of this second marriage. She threatened to kill herself in my cell if I didn't help her. So I gave her a sleeping potion that I had mixed with my special skills. It worked as planned. She seemed to everyone to be dead. In the meantime, I wrote to Romeo and told him to come here on this awful night to remove her from her temporary grave when the sleeping poison wore off. But the man who carried my letter, Friar John, was held up by an accident. Last night he gave me the letter back, so I came here alone at the hour when she was supposed to wake up. I came to take her out of their family's tomb, hoping to hide her in my cell until I could make contact with Romeo. But by the time I got her, just a few minutes before Juliet woke up, Paris and Romeo were already dead. She woke up, and I asked her to come out of the tomb with me and endure the tragedy with patience. But then a noise sent me running scared from the tomb. She was too desperate to come with me, and it seems that she killed herself. I know all of this, and her nurse know about the marriage too. If any part of this tragedy is my fault, let my whole life be sacrificed and let me suffer the most severe punishment.
I brought my master news of Julia's death, and then he wrote from Mantua here to this tomb. Earlier this morning, he asked me to give this letter to his father when he went into the vaults. He threatened me with death if I didn't leave him alone to it.
Give me the letter. We'll look at it. This letter confirms the friar's account. It describes the course of their love and mentions the news of her death. Here he writes that he bought poison from a poor pharmacist. He brought that poison with him to his vault to die and lie with Juliet. Where are these enemies? Capulet, Monte, do you see the great evil result from your hate? Heaven has figured out how to kill your joys with love, because I looked the other way when you felt flutter up. I lost several members of my family as well. Everyone is punished.
What will make of Romeo to lie beside his Juliet will be just as rich. There were poor sacrifices of our rivalry.
We settled a dark peace this morning. The sun doesn't show itself up because it's sad. Let's go talk about these sad things a little more. Some will be pardoned and some will be punished.